Hi, I'm Jesús I, Valles, and I'm be reading a monologue from a work in progress called Llermo. So the character's name is Llermo. This is the monologue from this work in progress. You know that one meme? The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And then in the second frame, there's a woman saying, no, the way through a man's heart is directly through his chest. And then she just hacks the dude in the next frame with an axe. I think it's a meme. Anyway, that's what I think about sometimes. Men are always doing some fuck shit to ruin food for me. Like every fucking time. I should know better. I should know better. I don't, you know. So this guy invites me over to his place for a dick appointment, and I'm like, sure. So I walk in, and he's got the stove going. The place smells amazing. So I'm thinking this is for after. I'm thinking about like logistics. Like okay, so like I smell a cream sauce of some kind, and cream sauce is usually something you refer for after. You know, so I look spaghetti carbonara from scratch. And he acts surprised. He's like, oh, I didn't know you'd get here so soon. And I'm like, you told me to come over now. And he's like, well, why don't you just eat with me? And I'm trying to do calculus in my head, like, okay, portion size, ingredients, how much time do I really have? Like, am I going to bottom? And I think, no, fuck it. So I say, sure, sounds great. The point is to feel full, I think, to feel your body is there. So rich is the way to go. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? Oil in the pan, hot, hot. The egg noodles landing in all that heat. I don't know. Nothing sounds sexier than that sizzle. Everything kissing everything, hardening, crisping, staining itself with itself. Your mouth watching, waiting. The kind of thing that begs the lips to part? That makes you want to feel full. Fuck. Oh. So he serves me this heaping bowl of carbonara, and it looks expensive. He's taken pancetta and cubed it and fried it crisp, and it's sitting atop all that egg and cheese and pepper and noodle. Pancetta, cubed, crisp. I would regret turning this down. So I take a bite of the carbonara, and it is perfect. So goddamn good. I mean, like, this thing feels like extravagant in my mouth. Really, and the pancetta, the sauce, the pasta, whoa, heaven. He serves himself a smaller plate and he places it across from me at the other side of the table. And he says, eat, eat. So I do. And he walks around behind me and he says, oh, fuck yeah, I love a big boy like you. Nice tits, big belly. And he's standing behind me, rubbing my shoulder, saying this while I've got a mouthful of carbonara. And I realize he's a chaser or a feeder or maybe both. And I look up from my plate and I look around the kitchen and realize that there is all these Botero paintings lining his walls and all these chubby figures laid up on their canvases looking at me like, surprise, bitch. Look, I'm not saying I didn't want to fuck, and I'm not mad about, being fed, but this feels weird, like, right? So he's a little too eager, and now he's asking me like that food boy, and I don't know that I've ever wanted to kick someone in the nuts more than I did in that moment. Like, yeah, the food's good, but like, who the fuck is boy? So I leave, and I take a lift home back to my apartment, and I pull out a box of Jose Ole frozen taquitos, and I threw 7 in the microwave. A lucky number, to avoid the regret I know is coming for having gone to that guy's house, for wasting almost $20 on a lift there and back, for eating 7 taquitos, for moving all the way out here to do, who the fuck knows what. I've been trying to cook more lately since I moved out. This is home now, I guess. Frozen taquitos.